Hello everybody, I'm SnipingIsFun, and the video I'm going to bring you all today is going to be another top 10 list. But this one is not going to be Super Smash Bros. 4 related or anything Smash Bros. This is going to be video games in general. In particular, the top 10 2014 video games I'm looking most forward to, at least as of now. Before we get into the list, though, I am going to do 5 honorable mentions, though, and I'm going to tell you those right now before we even get into the list. 1, Watch Dogs. That game looks fairly interesting. It's kind of like the whole high-tech gadgets, kind of open world, like Grand Theft Auto, like the open world type games like Red Dead Redemption or, Saints Row. Well, not open world, and it's more like high-tech, like using your phone to hack into stuff and everything. That game looks fairly interesting. Then there's also Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, which I love playing Donkey Kong Country games. It's not one of the games I'm looking most forward to. That's the reason why it's not on the actual top 10 list. There's also Bayonetta 2, which I haven't played the first one yet. I do have it, but I haven't had a chance to play it yet. But it's a whole action-oriented type game. It's kind of like female Devil May Cry, that whole action-oriented game type thing. I'm going to get to that eventually, and I'm looking forward to that next year. Bravely Default on the 3DS. I love RPGs, so obviously that's going to be there. It's just not one of the ones I'm looking most forward to. And Dragon Ball Z Battle of Z. I'm a huge Dragon Ball Z fan. I can't help it. But those are just 5 honorable mentions. What 10 games blew those out of the water and made it into my top 10 list? Stay tuned after the intro. Number 10 on this list is going to go to Infamous Second Son on the PlayStation 4. I've played the first Infamous. I have the second Infamous, haven't got a chance to play it yet, but I have played the first Infamous, and I actually found it quite fun. It's like an open world superhero game. And it's not a licensed one, it's like an original superhero who has the choice to pick if he wants to be good or bad. And I'm assuming that same aspect of the game is going to go into Second Son on the PlayStation 4. I'm a big fan of a lot of superheroes. Being able to run around, use your powers in an open world environment is a very fun thing to do, and I've had a lot of fun playing through, even though I haven't beaten it yet, playing through the first Infamous. I'm a little behind, sorry about that, but I'll do the same thing when I play the second one. But I like the aspect of it, like just the gameplay, how open it is, and the story and the characters that can be offered in such a game. And this one looks just as fun. This is like the PlayStation 4 game I'm looking most forward to outside of Square territory. And that's why it's on this list. It's pretty much my most look forward to PlayStation 4 game. It is number 10. I'll just leave it at that. Number 9 on this top 10 list is going to go to Yoshi's New Island, or whatever it's going to be called, on the 3DS. I played Yoshi's Island growing up, New Super Mario Brothers, New Super Mario Brothers. Why am I saying, I'm so, they've been pushing that series way too much now. Oh my gosh. Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island. I played that game growing up. I played it with my cousin. I loved it. It was such a fun game. The Yoshi games in general can be enjoyable sometimes. And they're finally bringing back the Yoshi's Island series. And I'm going to play it. And I'm going to enjoy it. Number 8 on this top 10 list is going to be going to Tales of Xillia 2 on the PlayStation 3. Recently, I've been getting into the Tales series. I have played Tales games in the past, but not until recently have I really started getting into the series. I recently have gotten Tales of Symphonia on the GameCube, although I played that well back when it came out. I rented it. I have Tales of Zillia on PlayStation 3, Tales of Grace Death on PlayStation 3, Tales of Legendia on the PlayStation 2. I have Tales of the Abyss 3D on the 3DS. I'm starting to really get into the Tales series, and if you guys haven't noticed, I'm a huge fan of RPGs, especially JRPGs, and this is coming out next year, and I'm going to look forward to it. I'm going to play it because, well, it's a Tales game. Number 7 on my top 10 list is going to go to another RPG, this time an HD collection, and Final Fantasy X to the HD collection. I love me some Final Fantasy, especially some of the older ones. I'm not probably as huge a fan as a lot of people are, but I like them, and especially 10. 10 I enjoyed a lot, and despite what people say about 10-2, it can be a darn well enjoyable game. And they're both coming out in HD collection on the PlayStation 3 next year. I'm going to look forward to it, seeing them updated, with the trophies also as well. And have my chance to play them again, even though I can go upstairs right now and play them on PS2, because I still have it on PS2, but I'm that big of a fan, I'm going to get an HD collection for it. Number 6 on my top 10 list, while it's not guaranteed it's going to come out in 2014, there's still a pretty high chance it will go to it. Shin Megami Tensei Cross Fire Emblem. I love Fire Emblem. I love playing the Fire Emblem games. They're tactical RPGs where you you move your soldiers around and everything, and you guys are watching this list, you probably already know what Fire Emblem is anyways, and I'm looking forward to that. And Shin Megami Tensei, while I haven't really played anything really from the series, I played some Personas, and I have maybe played a little bit of the original Shin Megami Tensei stuff, very, very little. I'm looking forward to it though, because like I said, RPG fan right here, RPG fan right here. We don't know what it's going to be though yet. It's going to be, because basically Shin Megami Tensei is just a normal RPG series. Well, Fire Emblem is tactical RPG. Will they have mix and match those elements, or will it be totally something else? We will not know. But I'm looking forward to this game, and I'm going to have fun playing it whenever it finally comes out. Here's hoping for 2014. We're in the top 5 now, and guess what? Another RPG! And Tales of Symphonia Chronicles on the PlayStation 3. Even though I just said earlier in this list, I just recently have gotten Tales of Symphonia, I still want to get the HD version of it, and also I've never played the second Tales of Symphonia on the Wii, so having both remastered in HD, it's going to be a big plus for me, because I can play Tales of Symphonia 1 and some more, and I can play Dawn of the New World. Me being happy here right now. And I'm going to look forward to it and play it because I like RPGs. If you guys haven't noticed that yet. Number 4 on my top 10 list is the jump to the Wii U. And guess what game that is? Mario Kart 8. I love the Mario Kart series. Most of them anyways. It's a very fun series, especially when you play with other people. It can be so darn fun. And I always look forward to it. I really look forward. I look more forward to Mario Kart 7 than Super Mario 3D Land 2011 on 3DS. I look more forward to Mario Kart than the main 3D Mario on the handheld at the time. Well, still enjoyable game. I look forward to Mario Kart 7. Mario Kart 8, I'm looking forward to as well, and it looks fun. Anti-gravity online, like it has been for a while now, and just typical Mario Kart fun. Number 3, we are finally in the top 3 of this top 10 2014 video games we're looking most forward to. Number 3 is going to go to another game that we don't really know will come out next year, and if it does, it's probably just going to be Japan. We're not certain on that yet. It's going to go to Monolith Soft's game X. You should know I'm looking forward to this game, how much I was pushing Xenoblade, how much I said I liked Xenoblade Chronicles on the Wii. The Wii U game, X, which probably won't be the actual last name. It probably will be Xeno something though. Looks like it's going to be a really fun RPG game. Pretty much in the style of Xenoblade, like the turn-based action RPG type thing. Mixed kind of a thing. Open worlds, tons of beautiful visuals, beautiful landscapes, like scenery. and possibly some online play. We don't know yet, but they might possibly be in there as well. And like I said, RPG fan, I don't know how many times I can say that, but X is my number 3 on this list. Number 2 on this list is going to go to yet another RPG in another remake, and that being Kingdom Hearts 2.5 HD Remix. What can I say? I love Kingdom Hearts. It's one of my favorite franchises, that new franchise that came out of the 6th generation. I love the first one. I love the second one. I even enjoyed, I loved Shady Memories too. Not as much, but I still liked it. And since then I've liked, which ones have I played? I played all of them except for Birth by Sleep, which, when it comes to this 2.5, I finally can! Yay! Because I never had a PSP. But I have played Recoded, 358 over 2 days, Dream Drop Distance. Here comes next year, 2.5 HD Remix. We can finally play the final mixed version of Kingdom Hearts 2. We can play finally Birth by Sleep, and then the cutscenes for Recoded. Yay! For me! I love Kingdom Hearts. Number 1. Yeah. Seriously, did you guys honestly think this would not be number 1? This game right here. This game right here. Super Smash Bros. 4 for the Wii U and the 3DS. I'm looking forward to my number 1 Wii U and 3DS. My number 1 most look forward to game in 2014. I love Super Smash Bros. Even though this list had nothing to do with Smash Bros., it still found its way out here. And Smash Bros. Super Smash Bros. 4 is my number 1 game I'm looking most forward to next year. And I highly doubt anything can top that, can top this game for me. And that's my list, people. My top 10 2014 video games I'm looking most forward to. We started off at Infamous Second Son. We went to Yoshi's New Island, Tales of Xillia 2, Final Fantasy X and X-2 HD Remake, Fire Emblem and Shin Megami Tensei, Cross Shin Megami Tensei, Tales of Symphonia Chronicles, Mario Kart 8, X, Kingdom Hearts 2.5 HD Remix, and we top it all off, Super Smash Brothers 4! Have a nice day, everybody! See you next time! Please subscribe if you want to. Have a nice day!